Hello, welcome again. Now we'll discuss if-else branches. So basically, the branch concept is in a program, you have some statements um, that get executed under certain conditions. Okay, and that is what we call if statement. Okay, we have the if statement. If the condition is true, uh, then do something. Okay, so here the program will make a decision whether I have to execute this part of the statements or not. So this is what we call branching. So this is one branch. If the condition is true, it will go for this branch. Now, how this program will work? So we have a hotel room cost. The rate of the room is 155. So if the person age is more than 65, he is eligible for the discount. Okay, and that is 30. So the program will check the age of the person. Okay, if the condition is true, it will subtract 30 from the rate. So then it will be like 125. And then print the rate. If the age is not more than 65, then it will not go here. It will just directly jump to the print rate. So that is how it will work. So let's see if I say rate is equal to 155, for example, and if age is greater than 65, and then I say rate is equal to rate minus 30. And then I say print rate. Now, if I execute, actually we don't have the age variable, huh? So for example, age is 70, so which is more than 65. So we should get the discounted price. So let's execute the program. So I'll say execute, okay, function, and then I can say open function dot read, and then inside I'm going to say the name of the path. There is 04.py. So the name of the file is 04.py. Press enter, and it says 125. So this was more than 65. So it comes up here, check the condition. Condition is true. It comes up here, subtract the discount, and I got a new price, 125, and then it prints the rate. Now imagine if it is 60, okay, so the age 60 is greater than 65? No, so it will never go inside. It will just jump to this part, and it will print 155. So let's execute the program again, and I got 155, means it does not go on this side. So yeah, so this is what we call branching. We do have if else branch. Okay. Now in this part we have only one choice, but when we have two choices and the program has to choose between two options, so one is done if the condition is true and the other is done if the condition is false. And by the way, this is how we're going to check equality sign. So this is like if you have double equal sign, means this is equal to. Okay, so x is equal to 9 means x is equal to 9. So we'll see that. Like similarly here, we are using it here. X nationality is equal to. So double equal mean we are comparing is, so we will treat it as an equal sign. This is not an equal sign. This is assignment. We are assigning the value from this side to this variable. So this is an assignment statement, and this is equal statement. Here we do the comparison. This is not a comparison. This is assignment. We are assigning a value from this part. Whatever we will enter, it will go to this variable. But this one is the equality sign. Okay, so let me delete this one. And then I say, okay, nationality is equal to, this input command will help me taking the input from the screen. Okay, and if I say if nationality is equal to UK, then colon is must, then the fee is 13,000 pounds. Else the fee is 28,000, like that. So now, so we are checking two options. If the condition is true, it will come to this part. If the condition is false, it will go to this part. Now, I will clear the screen and I can say, okay. Oh, I can use the arrow key, up arrow key, to bring the previous commands. Okay, so I don't have to type every time. I press enter, something went wrong, huh? So yeah, so we have a problem here. I have to make it double equal sign. Okay, now we can try again. Now let me clear the screen so we can have a clear part. And I can just execute it again. Something went wrong again. What is that? Nationality is equal to input. So line 4 has a problem. Else we are missing the colon sign for this part. Okay, so we'll do it again. There you go. So it's waiting for my input. So I say, okay, the nationality is UK, and press enter. Oh, it did not print the 13,000 because we did not printed it. So let's go and say print the fee. Okay, and I will run the program again. And by the way, I didn't get any message, any prompt, what I want to do. So let me enter this part. I can say nationality. So I can run the program again. Oops, something went wrong because I did not close the quotation sign. We have to be very careful, okay? Now, nationality. So I say UK. So the UK will go to this nationality and then we will check the nationality here. If it is UK, the fees should be 13,000. And then it will jump from this part, it will jump to this statement, okay? It will never go here because the condition is true. It comes here and then it comes on this part. Okay, I press enter and you see that it goes to this fee and I got the fee is 13,000 and then it printed the fees like that. Okay, let's try again. And now my country is KSA. Okay, which is not UK, so it should go to the else part and it comes to the else part and I got the fee of 28,000 and then it is similarly if I go for USA or US, again 28,000. So anything other than UK will be 28,000. So this is how the branch works, and program has more than one option. Program has two options actually. So this is the class activity. I will say that you should be doing by yourself. Okay. This is the car insurance price for the driver under 25 because they do have more accidents. So because 1 in 6 get into the accident. But if it is older than 25, so we have like range from 1 in 15 and they get into the accident. So that's why the insurance of under 25-year-old is more. If it is 25 years or older, then the insurance is less. So you can write a program by yourself for this activity. We do have another activity. You can, by the way, you can draw the flow chart as well, huh? You can draw the flow chart and write a program. And similarly, here you can draw the flow chart and you can write a program. So in this activity, you need to find a bigger number. So you can take the input of two numbers. Then you have to check if the number is, which one is greater. So then you can write the greater number. Else, you have to write the smaller number. So basically, you'll be making choice between the two values. So yeah, now we have another activity. So you can draw the flow chart for this activity. And in this one, you have more than two options. Okay, you have more than two options. So in this case, what we will do is we'll use if, and else statement. Okay, so when you have more than two options, then we will be using else if. So let's try that. This I will help you for a little bit, and then you can do by yourself as well. So we have the marks. Okay, so I have a marks. Sorry, I have a marks which is equal to, for example, I have 70. Now I have to check for the condition if the marks is greater than 80. Okay, then print A. Okay, and then else if marks is greater than 70. Okay, print B. One more. So if else if marks is greater than 60, then print B here and then print C here. Else fail. Print F. So let's see. And by the way, it will only choose one of them. If this is true, it will come here and then it will go outside. Okay, and I can say, I can print here in print. I can say the end. There you go. So it will print A and then it will jump to this part, the end. If the condition is true on this part, it will print B and then it will go to the end. So it will ignore all other parts. So let's try that. So clear my screen and then I can say run it. Okay, execute. Let me try it again for you guys. Execute, open, .read. And then in this one, I'm going to say open which file? 04.py. And you see that? Oh, my code is 70. So 70 is more than 70. 70 is not more than 70. So it will come here. 70 is more than 60. Yes, it will print C. And then it jumps to the, so it comes only to one part, one option, and then it goes to the end of the branching. That is the end. Now, if I change to 90, which is more than 80, so it will come up here and then it will ignore all other parts and then it will jump to the end. So let's try that. There you go. So it comes to the A part and then it ignores all parts, huh? And then it jumps to the end. So that is how you can write the if statement, if-else if statement, when you have more than two options. So thank you very much. I hope that you understand this concept. So hope to see you in the next video. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.